music is kinda dead, guys. Lock in. Music is not at all dead. I have literally listened Spotify tomorrow 6 hours or something like that in a row.
It's been the pillar that's held up society
Audience shit.
and human connection for centuries. If I couldn't wake up and listen to my old Kanye tracks at the gym,
Literally, you can literally listen Kanye right now. Also, old Kanye. Yeah, those albums are not stolen from you. You know what the fuck do I mean? Music is endless and it will never die.
or
I'm gonna prove you wrong.
MJ tracks
You rap
in my
anything
head
that
think
you
I'm sounding like him, but I sound completely nothing like him, then I probably wouldn't be as productive in my days. And from the 2000s to 2010s, every year felt like we had a certain music era going on. It felt special, like you could point out what genre was popping and what the
Literally, it is with every generation that you think that before generation was so crazy, man. Before generation was so fucking crazy, but that's a fucking lie. They are literally so good artists till now, also that are pushing music forward than before, man.
media was focusing on. Now we probably have the most music ever recorded in human history, so you would think it'd feel way more special. But if anything, it's the opposite now. And a lot of people have been talking about it this year. It's felt like it's only gotten worse every year. One genre that's probably facing its worst fall off ever is rap. And to me,
Why do you think rap? Literally, J. Cole has dropped album, ASAP Rocky has a drop album, Baby Keem has dropped album, Drake is going to drop Icebox, man. What the fuck are you saying? Carti is also going to drop some music.
since rap is
Fatty Wap has dropped the album.
the type
These
of
guys literally jerk off in videos and talk shit literally and yap around and literally, oh my god, music, rap is dead, man. Literally, bro has literally listened 3 songs of J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar and Drake and he's saying that he's a rap fan. These guys literally don't even listen music and albums, man. These guys literally listen these songs which are in top in discography, man. I don't want to prove him wrong. at
music
all.
I listen to the
But
most,
he
I feel
sucks.
very much qualified to talk about this. Anyone who was there for the prime SoundCloud
You were not there, bro. You were not there. You literally you used to listen songs which were in top in category. I have already addressed that in video, man.
time from 2016 to 2020 already knows how much is diminished. In a weird way, it was actually a community back then. The wave at that time seems unreal compared to now, because I swear every week you'd have a brand new rapper pop up with a #1 song. Then you'd have the Lyrical Lemonade video to go with it. We was eating good in that time. This isn't even counting the big 3 era
No
rap
face.
before this wave with Drake, Kendrick, and J. Cole running things. But they were also still dropping as well in that time, so you always had something going on. It seemed like in that moment with that momentum, the hype would never slow. Also adding the fact that rappers basically determine how people would wear fits. And to this day, it's still kind of like that, but I would say it's dropped off way more. The whole Hypebeast era where every kid was begging their parents for a Supreme hoodie and skinny ripped jeans came from people like Juice WRLD and
Juice
Lil
WRLD was good, by the way, and Lil Peep era was also at that time. Literally, I hate these people. Literally, they refer Lil Peep and X. They never refer Lil Peep. I don't know why I don't know why the heck. Literally, Lil Peep was the goat, man. Literally, he was the goat. These guys don't refer him, and literally, he died so early, and his songs popped up so fucking well, man.
Uzi and X. One of the main reasons rap is getting burnt into the ashes now is that everyone is scared to be different. Back then when you heard a certain rapper, you could immediately point out their sound and style, or even the way they rapped was unique. It would always be something changed with it. But now it's watered down for artists to try to sound like Cardi with maybe their own slight tweak. You could show me 5 new underground rappers that
Literally, or all the underground artists are like literally copying Carti, man. Osama, I don't know what the fuck his name is.
came out this year.
I
Probably
don't
name
fuck
some
with
dumb
them lads.
too, like Triple Table 249 or Caramel Latte 2X. And I would not be able to point out who is what on each track. A lot of people say this is due to the access of certain music equipment being easier, so a lot of artists and people are using the same type of audio settings. If you look on TikTok,
Yep, VST. That shit is known as VST plugin, motherfucker. You literally don't know and you are literally yapping in video. Audio settings, I guess, man. Audio settings. It is not VST. It is audio settings, man. It is audio settings. It is some kind of settings that make your sound. What the fuck is bro saying, bro? Literally, bro. I don't know what the fuck is he saying. What the fuck is he saying, guys?
you can immediately tell that's what's
Audio settings, I
And
guess.
before someone
It
says,
is like
"Oh,
Spotify settings, I guess. Yep, bro. It is like Spotify settings or something like that.
well, Tom, you don't do music." Yes, I know I don't do music. I understand it can be
I
hard to
don't do music, but I'm yapping about music in whole fucking 10 minutes. Why are you yapping about music if you don't know about music? That's my problem, motherfucker.
Make a certain sound or produce a beat. That's what makes it unique though. Like before modern music equipment and beat makers, each artist and producers had so much creativity because you had to be different and it took more skill. A lot of skilled artists know this and even stick with old music equipment, like Bruno Mars. Bruno Mars has been in the
Bruno
top
Mars is legendary, man.
10 every year since 2010. He can always release a song and that gonna go crazy because he mixes old music equipment with new tech and it sounds good. It's a unique type of sound that other artists don't have, and that's why people like it. A lot of new age rappers now either don't have the skills to do that or don't care to learn. There's a reason why someone like Kanye is so
Kanye
timeless.
West Bully was the peak, man. I literally listened it day after tomorrow and it was crazy as fuck. Bully is created as.
Because
It is better than Vultures, I guess. It is better than Vultures and Vultures 2, I guess.
he's mastered that craft and can transition between generations. And past 2020, that's probably the reason why male rappers started to fall off, but female rappers started to trend. Because at least they were more unique with it, but there ended up being one problem. Women started getting tired of hearing every rapper talking about throwing it back and rapping about cooch. Also, the biggest female rapper who basically put it on is now completely coked out and crazy. So that era dwindled by pretty quickly, and now we're at a stalemate. As of 2026 so far, you don't really have a new rapper that's popping up and taking the year by storm. The last rapper I truly remember
Ice Spice.
popping off in the mainstream was probably Ice Spice, and that was 2023 to 2024. Also, people are now realizing they don't really care to go to rap artist shows because most of the time it's overpriced as a lot of these rappers can barely get through half the performance without either passing out from all the lean they're having, or crashing out and fighting someone in the crowd, then leaving halfway through. With other artists like pop artists,
Pop artists are blowing crazy, I guess. Literally, and their music are even trash. Sabrina Carpenter music is ass. Literally, I'm spitting facts. I hate her, bro.
at least they try to give
Her music is ass.
you a good show with visuals and stage performers. But moving on from rap music to music in general, something that's slowly ruining it is AI. Last year already, AI artists ended up being 10% of all music creators. Keep in mind that AI artists only started becoming a thing in the mainstream last year, so that's some scary numbers. In a span of 1 year, they took over 10% of total human music creators. Imagine 20 or 30 years. And you may be thinking, I don't listen to it and would never, so I'm good. Well, you might want to double check because you might have by accident. Yes, you may have been assaulted by an AI song and did not know. On TikTok since 2025, there's been multiple
No,
song
we
trends.
don't listen to AI stuff, bro. You do, but AI can't replace artists because artists put feelings in their songs and AI can't. You know what the fuck do I mean, gang?
That went viral that turned out to be AI. One of the biggest trends was a song called I Run by an artist named Haven. I can't play it here due to copyright, but I guarantee at least 90% of y'all probably heard this song on a TikTok. I personally don't know how people